sound, and sight of Ghana. So welcome this episode, Sound Side of Ghana. I am your man TK, the guy to take you through the briefings and the happenings, casual events and the catch on cameras all over the country. And in this episode, what is up today? Ghana now boasts of a new sports facility. That is the University of Ghana Stadium and the rugby stadium as well. A park to foster the hosting of the 30th African Games, Accra 2023, and other future games that will ensue subsequently. So, the Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, with a couple of dignitaries, mainly the Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf, and the LOC Williams and Dankoku Yaboa and Co., University of Ghana Vice Chancellor Nana Abba Apia Amfo, the MP for Ayawaso West Wagon, Lydia Syria Mahasa, together with the Vice President, led to commission the stadium. And what ensued is as follows. Fortunately, we are not going to go through the speeches that the dignitaries delivered. It seems more lengthy and at times boring, but whatever it is. If you want that video, hit on this thumbnail. It will lead you to that video to watch it. But fortunately today, we are going to tour through the stadium facility, which is we being entertained by the Ghana Supporters Union and the University of Ghana as well. There's a club, I don't know whether Commonwealth or Tesco or whatever, but they did a brilliant job entertaining us. So what ensued afterwards is the happenings that we are going to watch. So stay tuned. So proud to the comment on the stadium. We have this, or we are greeted by these three flags, probably to instill emotions of for unity. That is for African unity. The first one implies, I think, is an AU flag. The middle one is Ghana flag. It brings about patriotism, and the extreme right is the University of Ghana flag. Their full inclusion or participation of this program. They own the stadium. It's going to be given on to them. So that's it. At the very front, as we're about entering the stadium, there's this inscription ahead. The name of the stadium, University of Ghana Stadium. And there's this fin-like horizontal stripes, more of aerodynamically designed to, I don't know, but it sort of is probably for ventilation or for mere design purpose, whatever being the case, I have no idea. But it's very, very cute. It makes the building very, very unique in its own, and I love the idea behind it. And just about entering the stadium, we stumbled onto this unveiling plaque for commissioning of the stadium. That is first day of March 2024 AD. Better yet, and again, we are greeted by this graffiti of a design. And now this young girl who holds cocoa in her hand. I don't know, but as to the depiction of the symbology that Ghana lays in the production of cocoa, whatever it is, it entails. There's this one on your right that has this bluish, heavenly sort of look. Hands that are many are being held together, symbolizing unity for Africa, probably prior to the games. This is the conception that the organizers of the game want to put out there. Below is the side that we are going now, and we are going to start the tour from that very point so that we could get to the field any moment from now. As you can have a look, there's a boxer leading the chart, poised for warfare or whatever it is, followed by a table tennis player. A very nice job that the artists put together. Hair did a very great job. And I think this is a depiction of what Africans we do best, arts and culture. It makes the entire place very beautiful. The walkway also tiled with coal, and I think it's a genuine work. It's a genuine work, beautiful work. Something more of symbology to the African culture. And this tower towers very, very much, very, very long. The light that shines when it is nighttime, when the players are on the field. And for comparison, look at the guy beneath the downstairs of the tower. It gives you a clearer idea as to the height of the tower. Human being's height is such, so just imagine. So, enough of the introductory skirmishes. Let's get to real business. We are now about to enter the stadium, and at this juncture, I sort of entreat you to buckle up your seatbelt and come along with me, and let's really have fun. We just entered the stadium, and let's look at things. We could see a very clever view, a horizontal panorama of the sights seen here. I think there's a writing spots, and the chairs are what is being used to write it. If you are closer, you might not know, but if you have a distance view observation, you can see that is what is being written spots. And traditionally, these are stadiums are normally being built. This is the traditional way that we are so popular with. The stadiums are built in Ghana here. For the level of University of Ghana, I think it's a good job. This is a medium stadium. It's not a full capacity setup, so it's okay. Where the VIP people will sit and will have their view of the sports program that is ongoing. So that's it for you. And I tried to step a foot on the tape, the running tape, and feel how it feels. And I realized that it has a very soft, pushy. Ow! It hurts. It might hurt. Oh, wow! What a fall! God of my have mercy. She's not really hurt. I tried stepping a foot on the tape. I realized that it's a bit pushy. It has this soft touch. It's not really hard. So the way I sort of experience the tape, she's not going to hurt. So if I climb further to the top, the seats, the build, the quality, I don't know much into some of these materials that they use, but I could see it's a bit okay. The one down is very reflective, but the top ones, I think over time the color is going to fade or something. But whatever it is, I think it is worth for the money that were involved in developing the stadium. So at a broader perspective, or a very distant perspective, this is what you have a look at how the stadium looks. regards to how the camera is being swayed back and forth horizontally, having to observe a normal panorama view of the entire stadium. The colors that are involved here are very, very vibrant. The turf, the actual football field, is very greenish in nature. It matches international standard. When you also observe critically the running track also, it's also good. The colors are very, very neat. So I think it's good. It's good. So this is to back what I'm saying, especially when you make comparison to what we are currently having with Accra Sports Stadium and the Kumasi Sports Stadium, even west of it, or what is the nature of the Tamale Sports Stadium. It looks very, very bad. The actual playing of football field looks very, very faded and patched. But what we're having here looks very standard. They just ended African Cup of Nations that was held in Cote d'Ivoire. I think this can be compared to not necessarily the size of the stadium, but the nature of the field. I think we have international standard here. Upon gaining a bit elevation, climbing higher and higher and higher, you realize that at my very back is where the eastern side of the stadium faces, normally where the sun rises from. So the scenery here, we could see some buses. These are the LOC buses that are to be meant for the Accra 2023, the All-African Games, to convey the athletes to and fro to their various stadiums to partake in the activities that they are going to partake in. So in case you are in a game, you feel bored, where you are sitting, you can just turn to your back and just enjoy and observe the scenery at the outskirts of the stadium. They are very, very inspiring, and who knows, one of these days, people might even come here to tour for excursion to just have a share or excite themselves with this scenery. It looks very, very unique and very insane to have a look at. Also, the graffiti that we initially observed, we are seeing it in a broader perspective this time around. So just feel the beauty of it. So guys, let me know so far whether I've been a good tour guide or a bad one. Put your comment at the comment section and let me know how far it has been. And also remember to ring the notification for me, and so that you'll be the first to be noted of such similar videos. And I entreat you also to sort of subscribe so that I'll get a muscle to continue doing such great programs and videos for you. If you think that is so, let's continue. So currently where we are now, we are to enter the inner part of the stadium and see for ourselves what it entails. So let me be your tour guide again, and let's do or have this experience. So upon trying to open any of the doors, they seem to be locked. So I think our endeavor proved very futile, but we will still continue to go ahead and try whether we can find any door to be open so that we can see what is in there. In this phase that I've gotten to, I seem to be climbing higher and higher and higher, and what I do is just mountain steps. So at the material that was meant for the building of the steps, the tiles they use, I think they are good standard of material, and they look very beautiful also. So I'm just going up. Just going up. So finally, I got to enter one of the rooms, and upon exposure, as you can observe, the room is very, very beautiful. It looks very shiny. The tiles that they use are finely lit up, very reflective, and the theme for the decoration is also brief and very simple. The idea behind it is very, very simplistic sort of approach. For a stadium of this caliber or nature, I think it is very adaptive and very good. This, in no doubt, is cafeteria. As you can see, where you come and take up your drink ups and have your desserts and enjoy your meals and refresh yourself for first half or second half or whatever it is you need to refresh with before going back to continue with your sports program. I really did not observe the number of stories involved in these stadium buildings when I was going up, and I really got to the very apex and I realized that I don't really remember, but maybe probably 3 or 4. This room right from the word go I can see is meant for the media people, and also getting closer to this horizontal fins. Initially I did spoke of them. They are aerodynamically placed and structured. When you get closer, there is much air intake or rush at you. So finally, we are getting to the close of the video, and where we are now is a car parked in front of the stadium, and these buses are what are being branded for conveying the athletes to and fro. And as you can see, there are like 3 or 4 numbers that are parked here. They look very beautiful. I think they will do a nice job. So as I'm going through these cars, a lot of cars are parked here. If I'm not really joking, I can see this car park together with the one in front of the stadium can contain averagely, probably, I don't know, but to be a bit on the safer side, maybe 120 cars can do. And from here I'll get to the outside of the stadium, the main road, the main entrance to the stadium so that you have a broader view of the stadium itself, from Pongolo's side of perspective, so that we just draw curtains to the close of the video then. At Pongolo's perspective, the panorama view, feel for yourself, judge for yourself, and your own perspective counts. Put it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the stadium. I learned that they spent $195 million to have constructed all the infrastructure for the coming Accra 2023 Olympics Games, All African Games. As to whether it goes beyond normal budget or is within normal range, whatever it is, let's meet at the comment section and let's put our mind there. I also entreat you to subscribe for me for similar videos of this nature. And bye for now.